In this video, I'm letting these mystery YouTubers decide what cakes I make. And then I'm gonna make all of their dream cakes and have them rate how I did. But what they don't know is, my goal is to figure out which YouTuber I should challenge to a baking competition. Starting with the Lorax? I'm just kidding. It's Sydney Morgan.
Hey queen, so the cake that I would like you to make would be a boots cake, as in my cat boots, except not just boots, it would be boots wearing a pair of cowboy boots with a cowboy hat. I really don't know how you're gonna do that though, so I guess we'll see.
First things first, we need a sheet cake, a crumb coat, and then we can start building this Western landscape where we're gonna draw Sydney's cat Boots wearing boots and a cowboy hat. Obviously. And can we just take a moment? Boots is literally so adorable, and Sydney treats him like her actual son, as she should.
He ate this up, and he's an icon.
So we need to make sure this cake impresses both of them. So we've got our base landscape of the cake done, but now we'll put this to the side and we'll move on to drawing Boots with icing. This part is definitely gonna be the most challenging, but with the help of ChatGPT, I was able to create this cute cartoon image of Sydney's cat Boots literally wearing cowboy boots and a hat. Isn't this so cute? So I'll basically just trace this with icing, freeze it, and then stick it on the cake and hope for the best. But to make things a little more interesting in this video, there's a mystery challenge on the back of each one of these YouTubers' faces that I have to complete while decorating the cake. So let's see what the mystery challenge is for Sydney. I have to wear oven mitts for 10 minutes while trying to decorate Boots. What? How am I gonna do this?
But what I didn't know was, these cakes and challenges only get more chaotic from here. And the last YouTuber's cake might involve something swimming through it. What did I get myself into?
Ow, my hand hurt. I've barely done this for like 3 seconds and my hand is already cramping. I think I finally got my hand in the right position. Maybe I lied, that it kind of hurts. My plan is to go extra slow, which I kind of have to, so that the 10 minutes will go by so fast and then I don't have to use oven mitts anymore. Yay, we finished a boot. And guess what? Our 10 minutes is up, so bye. But now I'm gonna focus really hard on getting this Boots portrait perfect for Sydney and Boots. Okay, I have to do this super fast or else the buttercream is gonna melt really fast, so like, we gotta go now. But I really need this to be smaller. Where's the scissors? Where are the scissors? Where are the... So now we got Boots on the cake. That looks so good, other than the chunk out of his fur, but I can fix that. So to put the finishing details on the cake,
I'll start by drawing the mountains and filling them in with icing. And of course we have to add some cactuses to the landscape, and then I'll add some cutie little clouds in the sky, and to finish it off, a pink border around the entire cake.
I low-key am obsessed with this cake. I mean, this is literally exactly what she asked for. It's Boots wearing boots in a cowboy hat, giving Western vibes. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take a quick video of the cake and send it to Sydney to see what she thinks.
Me and Boots are absolutely obsessed with this cake. He looks a little funky because he just got a haircut the other day. You did an amazing job, and I feel like it looks exactly like him. He doesn't want to be involved anymore. I love the little pink hat in the boots. I feel like it complements his fur color so beautifully. And if you look closely into his eyes, they're just the perfect amount of crossed. Boots say thank you for the cake. Thank you.
So like I said earlier, my goal is to find one of these YouTubers to challenge to a baking competition. And as much as I would love to challenge all of these YouTubers to a baking competition, I have to choose one. And since Sydney was our first YouTuber, she's my pick as of now. And honestly, she's an amazing makeup artist, so I think she could be really good at cake decorating. Time to see who our next YouTuber is. Before I light this cake and reveal who it is, it would be really fun if you could guess who it is before I tell you. Or even better, can you guess all of the YouTubers for the rest of the video? So go ahead and comment who you think this one is. Okay, here we go. If you guessed Jenny Hoyos and her mom, the Saving Lady, you'd be right. They're known for making content full of fun challenges, doing more for less, but what kind of cake are they gonna want from me?
I'm Jenny Hoyos, and I'm with Saving Lady. And our cake request for you, Mary Allison, is to make a cake based off one of our most viral videos, where I cooked in the car while my mom is driving. I don't know how you're gonna make a cake that looks like a car and then have someone cooking a burger in it. I don't know how it's gonna work.
She know how to do magic.
Yeah, good at that. I'm excited to see it. Good luck. Good luck.
I just love them. Okay, but like for real, how am I going to make a car cake? I decided to scour the internet and I came across a car cake pan. This is kind of fun to play with. Now, how am I going to have Jenny cooking a burger in it while her mom's driving it? We'll find out later together. We need cake batter, so let's get to it. Fill it up and into the oven it goes. So while that's baking, let's figure out what our next mystery challenge is. Take this cake for a ride. You're decorating it in a car. Come on now. I get car sick. This is gonna be impossible. This should be fun. Our cake is done, so let's take out the pan. Look at that, it's a car. I think I do need to trim the bottom so it's flat, but it looks great. Okay, I guess we're gonna decorate this in the seat belts.
Seat belts.
Obviously, we made it into the car. We're starting with red. Also, Tanner is my chauffeur today. Usually he's a safe driver. Oh my gosh, I'm literally already starting to get car sick. At least I have my ginger ale. But I also came prepared. Car sick glasses. I mean, I know I look a little bit silly. If I'm gonna finish this cake for Ginny and her mom, I gotta do what I gotta do. Oh God. That literally scared me so bad.
I can't decide if I should drive safe.
Yes, always drive safe.
I'm doing a U-turn.
Oh my gosh, I literally can't even do anything while he's doing a U-turn. Ginny, I'm sorry if your cake's bad. Oh shoot.
What?
I messed up. So I got this cartoon picture of Ginny making a burger in the car. Isn't it so cute? And then I'm gonna stick it like a window on the car, like that. And then I did the same thing with the saving lady. I messed up right here. I forgot a window, probably because of Tanner's driving.
What? We should go through a drive-through.
Oh, let's go to Starbucks.
Starbucks. I'm gonna get a cake pop.
Can we finish this cake before Tanner gets his cake pop from Starbucks? Now we got gray.
You're getting closer.
Are you trying to get me to lose?
Yeah.
Okay, now for the tires. Oh no. Hand cramp, hand cramp. Oh, this is not good timing.
Here we are.
No.
It's a long line.
Oh my.
I don't know.
Yes.
You want something?
Yes. I'm a girl who deserves a treat.
Got Mr. Beast's credit card. Just kidding. It's mine.
I finished.
She did not finish.
Ha 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 ha.
Did you do the license plate?
Oh, no, shoot.
She's not finished.
Hey, it will be one moment.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Thanks for that patience. Anything seeking for you?
Thank you. Cake pop. Here's your reward.
Thank you. So we made it back and now I gotta transfer the car onto this cake board. So now I'm just gonna pipe a road and some grass so it looks like they're like pulling up to the drive-through or like on the road or something. And hopefully it will distract from the imperfections of the car a little bit. Okay, this cake was so fun to make. Is it the best cake that I've ever made? Probably not. I had so much fun making it. You know, sometimes that's all that really matters. Also, did you see the back? It's supposed to say subscribe. Huh? I was writing into the car, okay?
Speaking of subscribing, you should do that right now.
I'm gonna take a quick picture and video to send to them to see what they think.
We're excited to see it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm excited. Oh, no, that's good. How'd you do that in the car? You have a lot of talent. If you would have never told me that you made it in the car, I would have never known. This is better than any of the birthday cakes you've ever given me. That is true. All right, thank you so much. That's so cool.
This is already becoming my least favorite part of the video. I love them both, and I would love to bake against both of them. Honestly, I think if it came down to it, and I had to do like a bake-off with Ginny in a car, I'm not sure I could really pull that off. She's a pro at that. I think I have to leave Sydney up here. I'm really sorry, Ginny. This is so hard.
But it only gets harder from here because we've got some crazy cake ideas coming up, and trust me, you're not gonna wanna miss the last one.
Our next YouTuber is... If you guessed Johnny Cakes, you're right. He makes some of the best hyper-realistic cakes I've ever seen in my life. So I'm really nervous to see what he's gonna ask for.
Hey Mary Allison, it's Johnny Cakes, big fan here, long-time viewer, first-time caller. I wanted to send over a video asking if you would be so kind as to create my flower pot cake kit cake. I know you've done my other two cake kits and you're amazing. You've done so good with both of them. The flower pot is definitely our more challenging cake kit and I know you can crush this challenge. I can't wait to see it and judge it.
Give me the cake kit, please. Got it. Let's open it. That was so loud. He packages it so nicely. But we can't forget about the mystery challenge. Hide the flower pot cake from mom in plain sight. So basically we have to sneak into my mom's house, put the flower pot somewhere in her house, and try to trick her. My mom loves flowers. I think she's gonna be able to tell immediately that it's cake. But if I make the cake good enough, then maybe not. Step 1 is to make the cake, which thankfully I've already done. But we'll set this to the side because we're gonna use it later. Step 2, make the chocolate ganache. So Johnny gives us these dark chocolate wafers, but I have allergies, so I'm using this kind. So if you have allergies, you can still make this too. So we need 454 grams of chocolate. I love chocolate. Now we need half a cup of heavy cream. Now we microwave it and stir it until combined. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I literally just want to drink it.
Okay.
But while this cools, we can work on our fondant. So this fondant is actually to make like the flower pot. And he says you can make it any color you want. And my mom's favorite color is pink, just like me. It looks like my hand is bleeding, but it's not. It's just food coloring. So we're obviously gonna make the flower pot pink. Okay, we have our cutie little pink color. It is the perfect shade of pink. Now we have to put this back in the bag so it doesn't dry out. Step 4, cut the cake. He gave us this handy dandy little circle to cut out 4 circles. I'm gonna do 5 just in case. Now we get to stack the cake layers, and this will be our flower pot, and we get to use our ganache. And now we get to carve the cake, which is super fun, but also makes me a little nervous. The goal here is to carve this into the shape of a flower pot. I want this thing to be precise. I have to impress Johnny. I'm squishing it to make it look more like a flower pot shape. Now we need to add more ganache to the outside to give it a nice little crumb coat and keep all the crumbs inside. Anybody selling chocolate?
What? What are they selling?
They're selling chocolate! They're selling chocolate!
Tanner does that perfectly. So now we just have to roll our fondant out so that we can wrap it around our flower pot. Now we need to trim the edges so that they're pretty straight so that we can put it on our cake. It is now time to put on our cake pot layer. Now we have to trim the extra fondant so it's like flush with the cake. Now we flip it onto another cake board. How's it looking? Flower pot-ish? By the way, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just following Johnny's instructions. So if he's impressed by this cake, he has himself to thank. Our next step is to just add the dirt. Okay, I think it actually kind of looks like a flower pot. Wait, am I a hyper-realistic cake artist now? We might actually trick my mom.
So we're at the store because we need flowers to go in our flower pot for my mom. And she loves hydrangeas, so that's what we're looking for. Ooh, cute. These are pretty. So far, I don't see any hydrangeas. She may get roses. Oh wait, I found some hydrangeas and some calla lilies, but I'm thinking hydrangeas. Secured.
So we actually can't put a real flower in the cake because it's not safe. So we're using floral tape. So we'll wrap it around the entire stem so that it like protects the cake. Okay, this actually looks like a real flower pot to me. But before we trick my mom, we're gonna call Johnny Cakes and get his reaction first.
Hello?
Hello! I can't wait to show you this cake. And we're gonna do something really fun with it, so I need some tips. But
You're kidding. Wait, that's stunning. Oh my God, sorry, I wasn't expecting the full display. This might be like the most like epic flower pot cake I've seen yet.
my mom lives like a few doors down. And so we're gonna take it to her house and like try to trick her. We're gonna see if she notices.
She's probably gonna notice that there's like a new flower pot and flower in her house, right? So maybe lean into that. Be like, oh, I wanted to like, celebrate something. And it's not really even a trick because at the end of the day, she gets free cake.
Exactly. Okay, let's go trick my mom. Okay, we're in my mom's house and she's on her way home right now. I'm just gonna add this plant to her collection of other plants. It looks pretty legit. We might actually trick her.
Let me put my lip gloss on. It plumps my lips.
I should have never told her she was gonna be in a video.
Okay, wait a
Hey,
minute.
Mom.
Oh, where'd that come from?
You know how I forgot to give you a gift for Mother's Day and everything? I got you a plant.
Oh wait, I know where this goes. Let's just put this right here.
Always got it tidy.
Huh? I don't even know what we're doing.
That's the point. Did you like your gift?
I did. I love it. And it's pink. And oh wait. Is it cake? It's cake. It's cake.
Yes, it's cake.
I'm glad I didn't try to water it. Oh my goodness. I thought it was real.
Here we go. You're about to see.
I really was just like, how did she get potting
Oh,
soil? Wow, it's a layered one. That is good.
This really only gets harder with every person. Making Johnny's flower pot cake and then actually tricking my mom with it was like insane to me. And also, he was literally on Is It Cake, like twice. He's an icon, honestly. So I think that's who I have to go with. I love you, Sydney. I'm very sorry to do this. Was this a good decision? He's literally a professional hyper-realistic cake artist. I'm gonna lose. But we still have a lot of YouTubers coming up in this video, so anything can happen.
Let's see who's next. If you guessed Angelia Moore, you're correct. She likes to review cursed toys and food from her childhood, turn memes into real life. And after I make whatever cake she wants, we're actually meeting up with her so she can review it in person. Let's see what she wants.
Mary, the cake we want you to make. What we want you to make. Get in here. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, we want you to make that cake right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Also, that cake looks super fun to make. But we can't forget about the mystery challenge. You have to bake and decorate a cake dressed as a cake. But where am I gonna find a cake costume? They probably spent hours putting this thing together. I mean, the amount of construction paper and cardboard that this thing took. What is a little foam around the bottom? I am not that crafty, to be completely honest, and I don't have enough patience to make that either. They gave me the costume. I don't know how I'm gonna decorate a cake in this. First things first, we need our ingredients. We have our ingredients. I'm so excited because I got this new pink KitchenAid mixer, but I don't know what to name her yet. So give me all your name suggestions in the comments and then we'll pick one together. First, we gotta make the buttermilk. Got it. If you didn't already know, I'm vegan and gluten-free because of allergies. And one question that I get all the time is, how do I eat cake if I can't have eggs or butter or dairy? The answer is simple. Alternatives. So for my vegan egg, I use a combination of applesauce and vegan yogurt. And for the butter, I use vegan butter. For the flour, I use gluten-free flour. And then for the milk, I just use almond milk. And everyone that eats my cakes has no idea. They think it's just a normal cake. I need to prep these pans and put parchment paper and spray them. Got it. Time for my favorite part, sprinkles. That could be a good name for my mixer. Sprinkles. We need to put this cake batter evenly into the pans and then put it in the oven to bake. I think I'm getting the hang of this whole thing. Should I wear this all the time now? This is my old KitchenAid. It doesn't have a name either, so again, give me your best names. But now I'm gonna make the buttercream in this one just because I need this amount of buttercream. Our cakes have cooled, we have our buttercream, so now it's time to assemble. And Angelia is coming soon, so we have to make sure it looks perfect before she gets here. Now it's time for the drip. This is definitely like my favorite part. I love doing drip cakes. I think they're so fun, but I don't do them super often. This is a stick.
Stop the cap.
It goes in the middle of the cake to give it structure and support. We can't have it falling over or collapsing before Angelia gets here. Twins! I low-key want to add borders around each tier. I definitely am doing it on the bottom because that's how this one is. Wait, this cake actually turned out so cute. But I still have a special surprise for the top of the cake. But we're gonna wait till Angelia gets here to do that.
Oh God. Okay. Arms down. Oh God, I'm kind of scared. Oh, I'm here. I'm somewhere. It's nice to see you guys.
You can take your blindfold off.
Oh God. Okay. Oh my goodness! It looks so good! What is this?
Okay, this is interactive, so you get to finish the cake.
Oh, okay. Oh my God! You guys made his head just as big. It's huge! Dude, this is amazing.
Look at that.
Oh my, perfect cut.
Oh my God, bro.
Delicious as always.
This is good. So you may be wondering what this is.
Yeah.
None of the YouTubers knew this, but my goal was to find a YouTuber to challenge to a baking competition. I want to challenge everyone to a baking competition. I have to start with just one. Right now, Johnny Cakes is the current leader.
Oh my goodness.
So, do you think you will dethrone him?
Do I have a chance? I don't think so.
Honestly. For this first baking competition, I think we do. We have to keep it with Johnny.
I think that's a great idea. You know, I'll be training. I'll train up for it. I think I could do it. High five. Yeah!
Moving on to our next YouTuber. Can you guess who it is? This is your last chance to comment below and guess who it is. Let's find out. If You guessed Hope Scope? You're right, but there's no telling what she's gonna want.
I have a dream cake. Actually, I have a lot of dream cakes that I would love to have, but this one in particular I'm really excited about. I've had it saved forever. There's a backstory to this too. So one time I had this pair of clear shoes and I filled them up with liquid and I put a fish in them. Look at him! Okay, so the other day I was on Instagram and I saw this cake. It's a fish in a cake. So if you could make me a cake with a fish in it, I would absolutely die. And it does not have to be as big as this fish cake. This is like a 20-tier cake. Literally even like a single tier cake with a fish swimming through the middle would be incredible. And then obviously bonus points if it's my favorite colors, blue and pink. Okay, good luck.
Okay, first, that cake is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know how we're gonna put a fish in the cake, but we'll figure that out together. We need to see what our mystery challenge is, actually. Tanner's turn. You can only give instructions from far away. This means Tanner has to decorate part of the cake, but it's not gonna be for the whole cake because I just can't give him that control. So I know Hope said we only really need to make like one tier with a fish in the cake. Hope deserves more than that. So we need to go all out. If there's not enough support on this cake, the whole thing will crumble into pieces. So I need to put in these boba straws all around the cake to give it structural support so it can hold 2 whole cake layers on top of it, including one with water. We're gonna start on our fish tank. First, we need water. Next, I'm gonna add blue food coloring, but just a little bit because I still want it to be translucent, but like a very pastel light blue. But I can't wait to show you what's going inside this. Look at all these cute little sea creatures and gems. We even have axolotls. Aren't they just so cute? You know, now that I think about it, I honestly don't know if axolotls live in freshwater or ocean water. These are the perfect Hope Scope colors, okay? Now we need to add glitter. You can never have too much glitter. I got these lights that are so cool. They're waterproof and they like illuminate the water. It looks so good. But we are still missing one thing, the fish. But we're gonna save that for the end. Okay, now we're moving on and I'm just gonna do the same thing for the next one. I would be really excited about this part, but it's Tanner's turn. But here's the big problem. I'm really horrible at explaining things.
Yeah, you're really bad. I'm pretty good though at decorating cakes.
Maybe you'll do better than we think.
Only one way to find out.
Do you have any idea how to start? No. Okay.
So I want blue on the bottom.
So you wouldn't say I should use all the blue in this piping bag?
I don't know, I can't see it.
I just lost track of how many lines I've done.
Oh my gosh. And then 1 to 2 lines of white. The rest of it will be pink. This is literally stressing me out.
I think this is really good.
You need the black cake scraper.
Is that back here?
Yeah, it's in one of the cabinets.
Oh,
behind
wow.
you.
I found it. First try.
I'm honestly impressed. So now you're going to smooth it out.
Any tips?
Don't mess up. It's hard for me to explain this to you because it's just like my intuition. Can I come see it now?
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
What? Is it good? It's really not that bad. You think it's bad?
It looks like a gender reveal cake.
What do you mean?
See, if I would have been down here and seen it, I could have like not done it this way.
Yeah, Tanner tried his best, but I had to scrape it all off and start over. But we're not gonna let this stop us.
Now I'm so excited because it's time to stack the cake, then decorate it. But first, we can't leave out the fish. It would be cool to have a real fish in it, but that's probably not safe or good for the fish. So I got a robot fish. Okay, swim, little fishy, swim. Oh my gosh, he's actually swimming. That's so cool. Okay, I'm really excited, but also really nervous to start stacking these cakes. I think we might be okay, but we still have another fish to put in the cake. Now, time for the decorations, and I'm so excited about them. I got some really cute decorations. One of my favorite decorations we have is this mermaid that looks like Hope. It's our last finishing touch to make the cake perfect.
This cake turned out better than I could have ever imagined. Like, it's probably one of my favorite cakes that I've ever made. And because of that, I think I know what we have to do.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Goodbye. It's nothing personal. You're just too good, honestly. It's official. We're challenging Hope Scope to a baking competition. Hello! I'm so excited to show you this cake.
Oh my gosh, it's huge! And it lights up!
Yes, and there's fish in it. See, that little fish is swimming.
That is so fun. And it's sparkly. The
Yes.
bubbles are so fun.
That's my
and
favorite.
A pink mermaid.
I know, I was like, it's you.
That turned out even better than I imagined, honestly.
What I didn't tell you or any of the other YouTubers, my whole goal of this was to try to find someone to challenge to a baking competition. So I'm challenging you to a baking competition.
The look on my face on the poster is exactly how I feel. Do you realize I am terrible at baking?
I don't know when it's gonna happen, but we'll figure it out.
I'm down. Let me know when.
Okay, cool. Comment down below to let me and HopeScope both know that this is something you would actually want to see. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these potential videos in the future. But in the meantime, you should definitely watch another video. I mean, go ahead and do it. YouTube really thinks you'll like this one. Okay, love you, bye!